You feel in control right now, watching this, choosing to pay attention. That feeling, the sense that you are the author of your next thought, is the most persuasive illusion your brain ever sells you. And like all good illusions, it works best when you don't know it's there. This is you, or a version of you the camera can show. Standing in a moment of decision. You believe you are about to choose. What you don't see, what no one sees, is that the choice was made before this frame began. Neuroscience has a term for this moment: readiness potential. Electrodes in the brain detect the decision to move, to choose left, to choose right, up to 7 seconds before you feel yourself deciding. You are not the decider, you are the witness, and your brain is a very convincing narrator. This is confabulation. Not lying, not even wrong. Your brain, faced with a choice it already made unconsciously, generates a plausible story to explain it, and you experience that story as insight. You don't discover your reasons, you invent them. B.F. Skinner discovered this in pigeons. Feed them at random intervals, and they develop rituals, turning, pecking, dancing, as if their behavior controls the reward. Humans do the same. We see patterns and noise. We assign causality to coincidence, and we call it intuition.
You have a ritual. Maybe you don't call it that. A way you prepare before a decision. A thought you think to get ready. Ellen Langer's experiments showed, give people a sense of control in a random task and they become more confident and more wrong. The ritual doesn't change the outcome. It changes your story about the outcome. Here is the crack. In 2008, Chung-Seong Soon and colleagues published a study in Nature Neuroscience. They could predict a subject's simple choice, left button, right button, from brain activity up to 10 seconds before the subject reported deciding. 10 seconds. That is not a gap. That is a chasm. Your unconscious is not a shadowy basement. It is the architect. The conscious mind, the you that feels like it's driving, is the press secretary. It explains decisions after they are made. It rationalizes. It narrates. It does not decide. Michael Gazzaniga's split brain research showed this starkly. When the conscious mind is given an action it didn't initiate, it instantly fabricates a reason and believes it completely. You are not lying to others, you are lying to yourself, and the lie feels like truth. In a crowd, the illusion deepens. You feel your choices are yours, what to read, when to look away, how to stand. But social psychology shows your behavior is subtly shaped by the group before you notice. You are not an island of agency, you are a node in a network.
Your shadow knows what you do not. The part of you that acts before you think, that decides before you feel. And when you look down, when you check your reasons, you see only the hand you believe is yours. The shadow keeps walking. And here you believe you have control. The die is in your hand. You chose to catch it. But the catch was initiated before you felt the intention. You are not the catcher. You are the audience. Nisbett and Wilson, 1977. They asked people why they chose one stocking over another, identical stockings. The reasons given: texture, color, quality. The actual cause: position in the display. The mind does not report causes, it generates plausible stories. Certainty is not evidence, it is a feeling. And feelings are generated by the same system that generates the story. You can be completely certain and completely wrong. Now, watch ordinary people. Watch yourself. The rituals, the preparations, the stories. They are not tools for control. They are symptoms of its absence.
Doubt is metabolically expensive. Uncertainty activates threat circuits. So the brain has a solution: convert doubt into certainty, not by evidence, but by narrative. You do not resolve ambiguity, you erase it. Confidence feels like competence. But confidence is a signal, not a measure. And signals can be faked, by others, by you. The more you believe your story, the less you test it. And here, the mechanism is revealed. There is nothing inside, no controller, no decider, just a story told by a system that needs you to believe it. Chaos disguised as order. Randomness made to look like pattern. This is the illusion at scale. Not one die, not one choice. A system designed to make you see control where there is only noise. Now look, not at the screen, at yourself. The story you tell about your choices, your reasons, your control. Is it evidence or is it comfort?
This is the choice you believe you made, the reason you tell, the certainty you feel. It is not wrong. It is not right. It is a story. Your brain is not a truth detector. It is a coherence engine. It does not ask, is this accurate? It asks, does this fit? And if it fits, you feel it as truth. Why does the illusion persist? Because the alternative is terror, randomness, meaninglessness, death. The story is not a luxury. It is a shield. This is the function of the illusion, not to deceive, to protect from the terror of randomness, the weight of meaninglessness. Do not believe the story because it is true. You believe it because you need to. And this is how you are manipulated, not by threatening you, by offering you relief from the terror. A simpler story, a clearer enemy, a certain outcome. You do not surrender to force. You surrender to comfort.
And here, the final truth. The mechanism is empty. The controller is a story. You are not being controlled by others. You are controlling yourself with a narrative that serves survival, not truth. You chose to watch this. Or did you? The story you tell about that choice, is it evidence or is it comfort? You are not choosing to see the truth. You are choosing to tolerate the discomfort of doubt. And now you hold the uncertainty, not resolved, not answered, just contained. This is the work, not to eliminate doubt, to live with it. This is where you live now, not in certainty, not in control, in the space between. You are not choosing, you are narrating choices your brain made before you knew you wanted them. And now you know.
You will leave this video. You will make choices. And now you will know the story is a shield.